So we are on our Blockman, our main character. We're looking at this event that I've called coin count. Now what this event does is it not only counts the number of coins you have, but it also has an effect. When we get a certain number of coins, I'll put this down to 3 for testing purposes. When you get a certain number of coins, you're going to gain an extra life. So how do we set this up? First thing we're doing, remember, just a quick review here, we've already created the coins. We've already know that they're displayed on our screen. So the first step is to add a collision, and we're using the actor of type. Now at this stage, if you've done all the previous tutorials, you should know by now that the actor of type, even after you select your coin, you have to make sure in your Blockman and your coins that the properties, your groups, are set up properly. So I suggest making coins so you can keep real clear track of what is what. And make sure that these are all set in your collisions to collide with the appropriate actors. So player, my guy's a player, he collides with coins. My coin is a coin, he should collide with players. So let's go back to events now. When self hits a coin, we want to set the coin count to coin count plus 1. So our game attributes set coin count to, we're looking for the plus sign. Then we have to go back to the getter now and say coin count plus 1. Now, our initial value for coin count was 0. When we created the game attribute, see it says initial value 0. So that's why the coin count is starting at 0. The computer knows that. For the lives, you can set yours to however lives you want to start with. I did 2, but you could do 3 lives or 5 lives or however many you want. So we've set up our coin count. We want to kill the last collided actor. This is making sure that the coin is removed from the screen. So say last collided because the coin is the last collided actor. You could also drag this actor of type and place it into that box if you end up with an insane amount of collisions going on and you want to ensure that the coin is the last collided actor. Actor of type corresponds to the coin. So now what we're going to do is set up an if statement. So we know our coin count is increasing by 1 every time, and our initial value is 0, so it's 0 plus 1, then 1 plus 1, and so on. So if this coin count equals 3, I don't have to show you where to find these anymore, you know where they are. Just flipping back and forth to our getters and setters. If the coin count equals 3, we're going to set our lives now. Our lives is the same thing we set up here. We're looking for the plus symbol. Dragging this into that box. Lives plus 1. So when we get 3 coins, our lives will be however many lives we have plus 1. So we'll gain a life. Now, this will only happen when we get 3 coins. So if we get 6 coins, the computer won't understand that we've gotten an additional 3. In order to make it know that every time we get 3 lives, the simplest way to do that is just to set your coin count back to 0. And then this will start over. So when you get 3 coins, you'll get an extra life, and then your coins will be used up. You'll have 0, and then you can get another 3. So if this were a real game, it's almost a real game, you would probably want your coins to be a higher number, like something we're used to in Mario is you get 100 coins and then you get a extra life, and then your coin count starts over again from the beginning. But test this out with a small number. So all of this will appear in this block the way I've already set it up. So when you test your game, making sure your collision settings are correct, you should be able to collect coins and the number will increase. 1 coin, 2 coins, 3 coins, and now I'm back to 0 and my lives increased. We have to do a little coding on the lives to get yours to work properly, which we will take a look at next.